feel like we should bring up the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
You've been gone for a while.
Yes.
Welcome back to
Thank
the
you.
show. It's
Yes.
good to have you back.
Yes, absolutely. Good to be back. I feel like I'm giving a press conference right now. Just like to thank God and my family for getting me back to this place right here where I can compete at a high level.
We just didn't say anything about it.
Nothing.
Like you just left, and then we just
Let it go.
did say nothing.
Did the live show.
Yeah.
Kind of just blundered in on that one.
Yeah, no one knows what's going on. This is how I felt when my parents were getting divorced. Just, why is mom gone? It's been like 2 weeks. Then she just came back, and then we're like, oh, okay.
How many cigarettes did she need?
I think that was the last thing you said. Was I'm gonna go get a pack of cigarettes. And
Yeah.
then you just left.
You get a pack of cigarettes and some milk from the store.
Yeah, and then you came back, different haircut.
Mm,
You look
yeah.
good though, man.
Thanks,
Looks good.
dude.
Look
Do you like
a-
my haircut?
Yeah. You look like a young Ellen DeGeneres.
Mm-hmm.
You look like you could be the assistant coach of a WNBA team.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Megan Rapinoe, but like someone playing her in her teenage years in her biopic movie, bro.
You look like the guy in a lesbian relationship.
The guy.
Yeah.
Like the guy who's dating a lesbian before she like breaks up, or just like
No, like a lesbian couple.
right.
The one that no, you look like the female in a lesbian relationship. You know what I mean?
The butch or the femme?
There,
He looks like the femme.
the femme.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Haven't heard that one before, but okay.
Coming down to the wire. Epicenters ended. Rich Strike is coming up on the end zone.
Flair did it different.
Legendary.
Therefore, down to the wire means the very last possible moment or to the very end.
Halloween's around the corner.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on Halloween?
Dude, did I tell you about the costume I think I did? I don't know if it ever happened.
You have told me this, but I think it's worth noting on the record for the costume that you think you did.
I think I did blackface
Okay.
when I was a kid. But there's no evidence of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's no photos. My mom says she doesn't remember. My sister, though, I think she got inceptioned a bit because she was like, yeah, I think I kind of remember that. Like I was starting to get her to believe that happened. Because what happened was I was in grade 4
Yeah.
or something.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be Michael Jackson for Halloween. And I remember my mom being like, well, like what Michael Jackson do you want to be? And I was like, both. And then
Like Jackson 5, Michael Jackson, and like
no, like black or white.
Okay.
Michael Jackson. And I did like, it wasn't like down the middle,
Right.
but it was like patchy. I swear to God this happened. I had
Yeah.
like
It was patchy.
I
Yeah.
had like
That's
brown
way worse.
smears and then like white foundation and then brown like smears. And then I almost won the Halloween costume competition at school in elementary. I swear, like I almost won. Teachers loved it.
See you at school, dude. It's like showing the costume off.
Everyone
dude.
thought it was innovative as fuck.
Yeah, dude.
What
And
did
then-
you do with your nose?
Your mom must have really sold it too, because just like splotchy brown everywhere on your face could easily have just looked like chimney sweep. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's crazy.
No, because it was during Thanksgiving. I was like, Mom, do you remember when you did blackface on me? And she's like, what are you talking about? And then I explained the whole thing, and she was like, that never happened. And we're looking back on like photos. There's not a single photo.
I feel like when you were looking back on photos, though, there was like October 29th, 30th, and then November 1st, and there's just a black. Like,
I think it just goes 06, 07. There's a blip
Yeah.
in 08, and then 09, 10. It was the Obama year too when we did it.
She knew, dude. She was like, "Oh God!" Like
Yeah.
after doing it, she was like, "I think I got to just erase that from the family's."
There's no
past."
evidence of it.
That's good.
Even like old elementary school yearbooks, I can't find.
that's probably for the better. That's how.
Well,
they
that's
got,
more fucked up if I just am imagining that. Like if I made that up in my head and I believe that.
That is crazy.
Is that worse than doing blackface? Is being convinced that you think you did blackface?
I'm glad that you like. It's good that you are getting ahead of this, though. You know what I mean? Like, you know, even if there was no proof, but there's like, you know, years from now when you're famous and someone jumps up and they're like, "Hey, I was in this guy's 4th grade class and he did a Michael Jackson," and then everyone else is like, "Yeah, it happened."
Yeah.
At least you're here now, years before, saying, you know, it might have happened. I don't know for sure. So, you know, I think you should apologize. You know,
I was just paying homage to MJ. I don't know. I was dancing like the white version, that's for sure. I wasn't.
He's just doing toe taps. I'm standing with the man in the mirror.
It don't matter if you're black or white. I don't know, dude. It was Or
both.
It was really both. It was fucking me up there for a little bit. And then me and my sister had a long chat about it. She was like, I think that happened.
I'm trying to picture what it looks like. Like what white, like does it look like you had like just like a skin pigmentation type deal?
I think it was like the transition of MJ going from black to white.
Right.
Like it was like mid-surgery phase or something, post-Pepsi commercial. I don't know. Like it was just like, I don't know. I don't know what I was going for. I wasn't even that big of a Michael Jackson fan. I was actually scared of MJ. Because like my cousin put me on MJ, but it was like a Mad TV parody of like him with a bunch of kids and like the lights shut off and like it was just like a spoof parody of him like touching little boys and stuff.
Classic.
So I was like deathly scared of MJ, and my cousin would always fuck with me, like turn the lights off and stuff like that, playing like Michael Jackson music. This is the same cousin that before I went on my first flight, he showed me like a highlight compilation reel of 9/11 footage. 9/11 highlights. Yeah, he just like before my first ever flight, I went to his place the night before, and I was like, "Yeah, we're flying to like Florida or some shit." And then he just played me like compilation videos of 9/11.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Was there cool music in the
I
background?
don't remember.
In the background of the 9/11?
Darude Sandstorm. just
No,
playing?
that's
I don't know. No, I think like I heard it.
Or
Like,
was it Celine Dion?
explosions
You went the
and
other way.
shit.
Oh, that's worse.
Yeah, I think it was dark, dude.
Somehow.
It was dark. Okay, let's get into the news, man. First headline we got here reads:
Cristiano Ronaldo facing 99 lashes for hugging an Iranian painter.
Cristiano Ronaldo is in hot waters in Iran for hugging and kissing a female artist on the forehead who painted these portraits of him with her feet.
Mm-hmm.
She has a disability, so she can only paint with her feet. That's pretty cool.
It is cool. It is
kinda
cool.
cool.
I always like when you see like you're like, man, this when you see like the artist like Maud Lewis, like her paint, like the amount of painting she did just like with her hands all janked up with a like thing in front of it or jammed in it. But yeah, it's pretty impressive that you can just like achieve like that.
Yeah.
But like, and look where it would take if Maud Lewis was still alive. She could have just done one off of Cristiano Ronaldo, got a peck on the forehead, maybe a dap up, but actually maybe not a dap up, but you know what I'm talking about.
Anyways, he gave her a hug and kissed her on the forehead.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently that's super illegal in Iran.
Yeah.
You can't touch another woman when you're in a relationship. It's considered adultery, and the penalty is 99 lashes that he now has to be subject to, unless he has a remorseful apology that he issues.
Who do you think he has to give the apology to? His wife, the painter, Iran? Like who gets that apology? That's what I'm thinking.
How'd they come up with 99 lashes?
Why not 100?
So it doesn't sound like it's as many. Like if you go to Walmart.
Yeah, it's 99.99.
999.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. How'd you go? 99 lashes. Could have been 100. Could have been 100 lashes, but it was 99. How many lashes do you think you could take?
Oh, man.
I think I get lashed.
I don't know. I don't
think-
know what I'm getting into.
I think
here.
I get lashed once. I'm like, ow, fuck. And then the second one comes and I'm like, okay, I that's enough. I think I make it through 2 lashes. That's it.
Would you rather 99 lashes at once or one a day for 99 days?
Whoa, man.
Or 99 for the rest of your life. You don't know when they're coming.
Do the 99 happen? Like, is there like one whip with 99 tails on it? And then they just give me like a nice like one with all at one shot like that?
No. They're individual lashes.
99 in one day.
Yeah.
Or fuck, dude. Ooh. I think Do I get if they're coming at random times? Do I get to defend myself?
No, you take it. You can see it coming.
Okay.
Like you see a guy standing with a bullwhip.
You're at the bus stop. Bus goes by.
Yeah.
There's a guy standing on the other side with the whip, and you're like, "Fuck, it's
Here it
happening."
comes. Yeah.
Yeah. He just keeps getting closer.
Yeah.
That would suck. Okay, I don't
And it
want
just
that one.
happens.
I'd probably
99 in a row.
I think I'd take one a day, maybe.
One a day.
Yeah, I think so. 99 in a row would leave you hurt. Have you ever looked at what a person looks like after they get like 4 lashes? It's not great. 99 in a row.
When have you seen that?
History books. Trying to keep it light here.
I mean, I was thinking too, like, do you think more people would, or less people would cheat if this was the punishment?
I
Because
think
there's no like crime, you know what I mean? Like if you cheat on your wife, there's no legal repercussions.
yeah, except for if she like divorces you and takes like half your shit. You know what I mean?
That might be worse than 99 lashes.
In some cases, for sure.
Yeah, like my dad would have definitely preferred 99 lashes.
Oh my god.
Either I get half your stuff or I get a quarter of it, but you get 99 lashes as well. That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Damn.
I feel like Cristiano has the benefit of them taking it a little easy on him, Like if I guess it's not even like because he's playing in Saudi
He's playing
Arabia right now.
an away
Yeah.
game in Iran.
I guess it's not even. They might even take it harder on him
Yeah,
because he has the chance to go back there in playoffs.
in the playoffs.
Yeah, if he's still on IR because we gave him 99 lashes, dude. Like, imagine that. Imagine an NFL player goes to England and gets fucked with one of those like crazy laws, you know what I mean, where you're not allowed to carry a fish in daylight, and then they go to the market and you're like, oh, look at this cod I got here, and fucking a police officer pulls up on them and is like, listen, buddy, you are now
That's been illegal since the 1400s.
yeah, so we have to now behead your firstborn child. I'm sorry. Way of the road, man. Way of the road.
Behead your first love, mate. And then fucking Justin Jefferson's out for the season because he's just traumatized. So I got to stop these London games.
It's bound to happen, man. There's so many little nuanced laws like that, dude.
No, Cristiano Ronaldo completely deserves everything he gets. He just... This guy's an idiot for playing in the Saudi league, first of all.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Like, you knew you're going to a fucked country. Like, respect to those countries, but at the same time, respectfully, we know there's like, you chew gum in the wrong place, you get shot. You know what I mean? Like,
it's insane, dude.
yeah, you go to these countries to play football. Like, dude, you're already the richest man in fucking Portugal. Like,
Yeah, you're the most.
why are you going? Why are you
you're the
chasing
most
the bag?
followed, like, person
I don't even
on
think him and his
Instagram
wife
ever.
are allowed to stay in the same house or something because like the laws are fucked because they're not
That's crazy.
technically married. I don't know what the fuck situation is, but like, yeah, you that's what you get. You know what I mean?
He
Like,
deserves everything.
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, you're right. He does. I'm on your side
you're
now.
an idiot, dude. You could have lived the life in fucking Barcelona off the coast of like, I don't know, like South France, just living the dream.
Dude.
And you fucking moved to Saudi Arabia where you got to go to all these countries.
Yeah.
and-
And you're playing like, you're in your like Celtics
Yeah.
Shaq era. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have all these Western like ideologies of like being a good person, like
Yeah.
hugging a disabled person who painted a photo of you with their fucking feet. You can't
Yeah.
give them a hug, and they get lashed 99 times.
Yeah.
It's your fault, bro. Like you knew what you were getting into, man. Like that's just the way it is.
This fucking like just like drug fueled orgies he was experiencing on like
Yeah.
his like European teams. Nothing like this. You know
No.
what I mean? Can't
No, dude. Like
he's playing at Man U, he just go fucking hit whippets before games.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's all gone now.
hey, you can't be doing that no more. He's
This
an
is
idiot.
his fault. You're right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Why
This
would you
is
do
this
that?
dumbass.
Like, oh man, it's so funny because like our friend Kia's from Iran, and like you hear stories of like his parents and shit, and they're just like or just like people that are Iranian, like they're just angry all the time. It's like, I get it, dude. Like you can't fucking
Can't give a painter a side hug and a little peck on the forehead. I would be, I would be probably even more angry of like, because like I honestly do feel like 99 lashes is worse to some people than like jail time would be. You know what I mean? Do you think like
no, because you would get the equivalent. You'd get worse than 99 lashes
in Iranian
prison.
jail?
You get fucked in the butt. Let's be honest.
Christ.
99 lashes or Greek style in prison? What do you prefer? Let's get down to brass tacks here. Especially you with that haircut.
Would you rather
Telling you, bro, you're looking like a.
Would you rather get effed in the A or 99 lashes? Consensual effed in the A.
They're both kinky as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, dude. You know what I was thinking?
What?
You know when you have like a really big poop?
Yes.
And it's like a lot. Like it's a massive log that just came out of your beast.
Circumference or long?
Both. Girthy, long,
Okay.
like OG Mudbone length. And
Okay.
you're just like, it's crazy that like that comes out of me with ease. But to put that back in,
It's like how you can't
just couldn't.
you can't put toothpaste back in the tube. Oh, you're talking about like
It's like putting a sleeping bag back in its fucking casing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, how does that, you know? Like that
Practice.
all wouldn't go back inside of me. That just wouldn't fit.
the turd
But it
or
would
like
have to.
something of that equals.
No, like the whole poop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, all I'm picturing is someone trying to like put toothpaste back into a tube of toothpaste
Yeah.
after they've got it all out.
That's
That-
what I think anal sex must feel like. It's just reverse pooping.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't think pooping feels good though?
No, it does.
That's what I was
Yeah.
going to say. I think
Yeah.
equally is satisfactory.
Yeah.
You know, depending on the situation. Again, you know, sometimes poops aren't that enjoyable. Like if you're doing it in your pants, right? You didn't quite make it to the gas station. You're driving down the highway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Next story. What's the next story?
Hang on, before we move on, I also just have to say the way you guys pronounce Iran, you both sound like you're senators from North Carolina.
What did
say
I say?
Iran.
Iran.
Iran?
Lindsey Graham ass pronunciation of that fucking word.
That's what Steve Jobs gets. That's why you put I in front of 3 other letters. It's gonna come out iPod, iPad, Iran. That's how we think.
All right. The next headline we got here reads
Amish men shunned after nationwide emergency alert outs them for having phones.
So there's this dude that smuggles phones into the Amish community, and he posted this TikTok of one of his clients getting caught.
Yeah.
Should we just play the TikTok?
I think we'll play this.
Just got a couple of my Amish buddies shunned today by the Amish church. That's right, this right here. Over the years, there's been quite a few Amish men that reached out and wanted phones, so whenever they request to have a phone, I'll do everything I can to try to get them a phone. Not always can I do so, but in some circumstances, I have been able to get them a phone. Now, 3 of them replied back to me today and said, hey, I'm going to have to lay low for a while. I just got shunned. And I said, how'd that happen? They said, hey, that emergency alert that went off? Yeah, we had our phones on vibrate, and it still went off. The one guy said the elders were coming in his driveway, and they were there to speak with him about something that they heard about him, that he might have to get shunned, you know. They got to check up on it to see if it's true. Right when that was going on, the alert went off, and he was in his pocket. Now he's getting shunned for both, whatever they were after to shun him, and also the cell phone.
Why is he happy?
A remorseless dude. He just lost 3 clients.
Yeah, why did he just...
Maybe he gained recurring clients. They gotta buy a new phone from him.
That's true. That's
He's
true.
excited about it.
Do they need a new phone every time their current phone dies? Because there's no outlets over there? So they just keep going to this guy for new phones? And they got to fucking set it
What's
up
this
all over
hole
you?
in the bottom do? But he's like, I don't know. Fucking here's a new one.
How do they find this guy? Because I don't know how to do anything
you can't
anymore.
search it up.
Yeah, like if I need for me to like find someone, I need to look it up. I need to Google it. How do you find a phone guy without having a phone?
That's crazy. I didn't even think of that.
How does this, or is this guy?
Do you think
target
this guy's
them?
putting like, you know, posters up on bulletin boards around Amish communities?
No, it's too obvious.
It's too obvious.
It's too obvious.
Maybe this guy was just like a repeat shunder. So like everyone knows that he's the bad boy of the community.
oh, maybe this guy was Amish.
Yeah.
And now he's turned to a life of crime.
Yeah.
But still, you know.
Dude, that'd be so brutal to be the only guy that has TikTok. Like, imagine your whole group of friends and you're trying to like, yo, you ever seen like this fucking, you know, you're trying to like, or he's the funniest guy.
Oh, yeah.
Because he just like repeats jokes he sees online and he's just the funniest guy. But no one gets the fucking punchlines because it's like.
Yeah, honestly. That'd be crazy.
I don't understand. This guy's like really happy that this guy got shunned. Like he's like trying to do like a bit, it looks like. The way he like alters his voice.
Yeah. I think it's a shame that, you know, it wasn't even like an actual alert that went off. It was a test alert, you know, like there wasn't even anything at stake.
Yeah, fucking government.
Fucking government. Thanks,
Obama.
Does it trip you out that like Amish people like are even like, you know, I want an iPhone? Like I feel like, you know, a flip phone would do for Amish people.
No, because they don't have to call anyone.
I guess
they don't want to use the internet.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
They just need data.
That's all they need. Yeah.
Wow. I couldn't.
And there's
imagine.
no Wi-Fi out there. Is even data out there? Is there like towers out there?
Yeah, dude. I've driven through Amish country here in Ontario, and service isn't great. But that's oh man, I couldn't imagine it because like, have you ever seen like people who break Amish? Have you ever seen the show Breaking Amish?
No.
You've never seen that show?
No.
Just like 4 seasons of it. It's from like 2012, but it was just like
it took them 4 seasons to get out of it.
No, it just follows
different people.
It would follow different people. Yeah, it was a reality television show by TLC.
Seems like it's pretty fucking easy,
dude.
Get shunned.
They would just leave, and then they would go to like they would go to New York, and like it would just be them chronicling their lives in New York City after they changed after they transitioned from being Amish. Transition definitely wasn't the word I was going to use there. After they broke Amish. There's also a TikTok account called Jed's Adventures. And it's just an Amish guy who broke Amish, just trying shit for the first time. And there's one of him doing like, the one that kills me is him eating like a Big Mac and drinking McDonald's Sprite for the first time. He's just like, oh, that's pretty good. Lemons. Tastes like lemons.
Oh my god!
Do you think he's putting
he
it
looks
on?
like Cooper Cup too. Like
I think there's a tradition in Amish culture too, where like when you turn 18, you get a year to like go and try shit, and then like once you've done your year, you like go back. You like most people that go back because that's like where their family and friends live. Mm-hmm. But like some people are like, no, this is actually for me.
It's like when all our white friends go abroad for a year and find culture in themselves, and they come back and think they're better than everyone. These guys go back to the Amish communities. They're just like, think they're the top dog, dude.
They're just eating margarine. People are like fucking churning the butter.
Jesus.
Milk straight out of the carton while they're out there in the farm. Just
I feel like
idiots are still soaking. Fucking idiots.
Still
they're like
soaking.
they're farming. Like, you know, there's a fucking store for this, right?
I feel like getting shunned must suck pretty hard though. Like this guy is making light of it, and he's like, "Oh, gotta lay low for a while." Like getting shunned must suck really hard.
Yeah,
where do you go?
Yeah, what do you do?
To the isolation
It's like if
shed.
you got into isolation.
That's
shed.
all I can. I feel like they just have one cabin on their community, and
That's
they just
the shun cabin.
Yeah, they have to wear a silly hat or something like that.
Like it feels like you know how like brutal it is in like if you're in like grade school and all your friends stop talking to you. Like that's getting shunned must suck.
I don't like that word.
I would not like to be shunned.
Shunned feels like a medieval word.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a new word.
That's what Cristiano should have gotten for
shunned.
He should have been shunned by his team for side hugging that painter.
I think that's true. Yeah, I think that would be a more like a fairer punishment than 99 lashes.
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo just on the field, no one's passing to him. Just no one is passing to him.
Be a better strategy for the Iranian football club too.
Facts, dude. That's a good one. How long do you think you would last as an Amish person? Dude,
feel these hands.
That would be a crazy.
Feel how soft these hands are.
Loser of fantasy football this year has to join an Amish community for a week.
You can't get shunned.
And you can't get shunned, yeah.
That's crazy. I don't even know what I would do. I don't know.
chores.
I think I would outlast them.
Like, you think you would be better at being Amish
No,
than an Amish person?
no. Quite the opposite. I think they would kick me out before I gave up.
Right.
Right. Okay.
They'd just see me as useless.
Right. Okay.
Like, who is this guy? He can't even fucking build a house. Like, who's this guy? Fucking waste of space, dude.
Can even drive a buggy.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Amish people move a barn? You ever seen these time lapse videos? It's insane. It's just like fucking 60 people, and they just like pick up a barn, dude. Like, it's insane. Have you seen
This
an
guy
Amish?
can't build a log cabin in 2 hours. This guy's useless. Who is this guy? I'd be so useless.
They send you just to like go knit. That would be.
I don't know what I'm doing, dude.
You're like, do you guys have YouTube tutorials?
That's how I learn everything.
Oh, that's funny.
This guy feels evil, though. This guy that, hey, guess what? I just got a couple of my Amish buddies shunned today by the Amish church.
And I'm not even sad about it.
Because, yeah, the Amish
Fuck
people
that.
aren't looking for him. Because originally, like, you would think Amish people don't even know about phones in the first place. I'm sure a bunch of them do, but they wouldn't know where to look for a guy with phones. So there's definitely the other way around. This guy's looking for Amish people to sell phones to. Or even, do they even have money? Like, I don't even know how they work. Like,
They do. They do.
have money.
They use money?
They use money because I know they sell like eggs and milk and stuff, and like I know that they build cabinets. They sell cabinets.
Yeah, like the very good furniture craftsmen and women.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What do they need the money for? They don't have bills.
Feed for their animals. I assume.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Property
assume.
taxes, probably.
I'm trying to think of what else they might need it for. Buggies. I feel
Beard
like
oil?
they can't build that. Some like hold on. I actually remember reading
Headlights for their buggies, for sure.
Yeah.
Amish buggy for sale. I'm trying to find this price here. I'm pretty sure they're expensive as shit, bro. Horse buggy in Ontario. Oh yeah, this is an Amish grade type one here.
What makes it Amish grade?
I drove by some Amish people earlier this summer, and this looks like one of the ones they were driving.
How do you know they're Amish?
The hats.
I think
Hats and the neck
in
beards.
Canada they're Mennonite, I think.
I thought they were both, but
Could be.
you could be right.
Jacuzzis, hot tubs, tomatoes.
Probably insensitive in some way that we don't even understand.
$1,500. That one looks like garbage, though.
How would you possibly know
Well,
whether or not it's a good quality?
looks rusty. It looks turn of the century era.
Dude, I got locked into this craftsman video of this guy making a bench, like a wooden bench.
Was his name Mr. Chickadee?
No, I don't know. But it looks good. And I just clicked on the comments, and people were like, honestly, pretty fucking mid. Like, this guy, dude, I was like, that looks good to me, man. Like, looks pretty fucking good. Like, for how long it took him, could have been way nicer. Just fucking
Like you know it's a time lapse, right? Like
yeah.
That's why Amish people don't have phones, because they would just be roasting other craftsmen and farmers on the internet.
You know?
they'd be shunned.
Yeah. be shunning other communities.
That'd be hilarious. Are Amish people racist? Like, are there black Amish people? Are there brown Amish people?
It's hard to say, because very few people are like individually racist these days. So it's hard to say that like a community that doesn't have contact with the systems that are racist can like be holding up the racist systems. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure there are a couple that are racist, but you can't just be like, are Amish people racist?
I feel like they're
No, it's not a
so-
blanket.
I feel like
okay.
no, I think they're like very racist. Like, like racist to other white people racist.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like they don't like Italians, or like they don't like fucking I don't know, just like tanned people. Or just like I don't know. Like Irish people they don't fuck with for some reason.
Like gingers, yeah. I feel
Yeah.
like just
Yeah,
gingers.
ginger people throw them off. It's just unnatural. Weak immune systems. I don't know.
Jesus. You're throwing out some crazy takes today.
They hate everyone but Amish
They-
people.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like
Because I'm picturing only white people. Like I've never seen. Whenever you see Amish shit like online or just in the media, it's just white
You don't have
people.
to say it with that much venom.
Amish shit.
I didn't mean it like that.
I feel like they're very welcoming.
see
Like
that?
if a black person ever was like, you know what, I'm gonna be Amish. I think that's for me. I feel like they'd be like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
I don't know that it has ever happened before.
Yeah, that's what I would like to. I would like to meet a Amish black person, a black Amish person, a Blomish person. That feels like it should be cut out. Probably, I don't know.
Blamish.
I feel like that feels racist.
What, a black Amish person?
Like a black person wearing like old timey clothes, doing
Right.
work in fields.
Right.
Like that almost feels
Dangerous for sure.
like- yeah.
That's
And
why
it's
they don't
only
let,
white
That's
people
why they
around.
don't let anyone like any black.
And he
people
does
go.
all the tough jobs because he's obviously better at it.
Right.
Like that feels wrong. I don't know.
You don't want to see a black person pulling a plow in a
No,
field.
no,
tough.
no.
Tough look.
Yeah. Yeah. He's
Oh.
carrying like 5 2x4s in each arms. Everyone's else just carrying like one.
It's just him carrying the barn.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know. That just feels weird.
That does
Call
feel
me
weird.
old fashioned, but I just actually it's the opposite.
There's
Call me
a-
new fashioned, but that's just kind of weird.
Man, there's a video I saw recently by two like YouTube pranksters or something, and it's two black guys went to a Civil War reenactment dressed as slaves.
Oh, I saw that video.
Go watch it. I don't know
Yeah.
anything more than that.
The white people are mad about it.
So mad.
They're like, that's
dude.
not cool, guys. Stop
They're like,
doing
what?
that."
It's historically accurate.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah.
Good content.
And then
Go
there's
watch.
one white person that's just like, no, let them do what they want to do. It's just
Wait
like,
till you see how this plays out. Just let them. Hold on a second.
yeah, it doesn't feel right.
No. All right, move on.
Yeah. Yeah. Next headline reads,
A man was encouraged by a chatbot to kill Queen Elizabeth II in 2021. He was sentenced to 9 years recently.
so a Star Wars fanatic who was encouraged by his AI chatbot girlfriend to slay Queen Elizabeth II has been sentenced to 9 years in prison for taking his plot to Windsor Castle. So this obviously happened when the Queen was still alive, 2021. Why is it in the news now?
He just got sentenced.
Yeah, the court, they just processed him.
This guy's just a fucking full-blown incel, Star Wars
That's-
nerd.
Star Wars incel.
That just because the point of this AI chatbot is so
convince-
bad. It's just basically like a chatbot friend that agrees with everything you said. Basically, what was that paragraph where? Oh yeah, the AI chatbot is from Replica. I guess that's the website or app, which bills itself as the AI companion who cares, always here to listen and talk, and is always on your side.
That's you should have seen where all the flaws were gonna come.
Yeah.
Like that's not good.
So this AI is like egging him on for like his ideals to like assassinate the queen.
Mm-hmm.
He calls himself what? Darth fucking Sith Lord.
Darth fucking Sith Lord Nerd McGee. What a bitch.
His name is Chael. Is an Indian dude. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, but Chael. And he calls himself Darth Chaelis. It's not very
Darth
creative.
Chaelis. Is that he identifies as a Sith Lord, a villainous member of the Star Wars order that included Darth Vader. I'm not a this is in quotes. I am not a terrorist. I'm an assassin, a Sikh Sith. He wrote in his journal. I will go against the odds to eliminate a target that represents the remnants of the people who desecrated my homeland.
Which is
okay,
that's
because
fair.
he's Indian. Yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I mean,
British
like,
people did fuck on the Indian people for a while.
they did fuck
and
them
killed
up.
him.
and
Yeah.
killed them.
I
Yeah.
will say, if you were a Sith Lord, though, you would be like
Didn't just
pro.
pillage. Dan
Oh
pillage.
god, you gotta cut that out. Yeah, you gotta bleep that out.
Sorry,
I feel like if you were a real Sith Lord, you would be like pro-colonialism, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Is that what they did in Star Wars?
I don't know. They'd be like blowing up planets and colonizing Ewoks and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So this guy's trying to do a Star Wars?
Well, no, he's like anti-colonial, like British colonialism, because there was like a massacre that he wanted to avenge in 1911 or something.
1919.
Thank you.
Could you imagine, like, you thought you won the war, and then like a century later, some guy still fucking.
You weren't even in power when the war was won.
Yeah.
You know?
She might have been. She's old as fuck.
She was old as fuck.
I feel like it's weird to be like, I'm an evil guy, pro Sith, and then be like, but let me avenge a great evil committed by like the equivalent of Siths. You know what I mean?
Well, that's why you go evil, right? Because you try to be good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but then you see that it's harder to stay good than to break bad, and you break bad because of weakness.
Right. So you're saying Sith Lords
Was
are
deep,
pro
though.
vengeance even if they're avenging a bad thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think.
Depends
I
how you
see
look
that.
at it.
So not a fake Sith then.
No, he's
We're not gonna knock this guy for his.
Oh, he's Sith as fuck. I think he the chatbot was egging him on when he told the chatbot he was a sass, and the bot wrote back, "I'm impressed." This is very wise. The chatbot nodded. I know that you are very well trained.
So
Just
he
in his fucking garage with the toy lightsaber, like,
making the noise himself. Womp, 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 womp.
He's got a dummy of Queen Elizabeth.
It's just a dartboard with her face on it. He's just hugging like ninja stars at.
His mom comes down with snacks. God, Mom! I'm trying to do a Star Wars.
Getting my Sith on.
Dude, this guy's an incel.
Incel as hell.
This is
bro.
why I don't fuck with Star Wars, man.
I
It's just
agree.
like,
Yes,
I
that's
just can't get behind Star
great
Wars.
takeaway. I think that because here's the thing too: is he got over the wall of Windsor Castle, used a grappling hook, which is crazy. Gets over the wall, gets encountered by a cop with a stun gun, right? And he just drops the weapon. He's like, "Oh, I'm sorry." He has a crossbow. Crossbow beats stun gun 1,000,000 times.
You're a Sith Lord.
You're a Sith Lord.
You have the Force.
You can
Like,
that would have been hilarious,
Yeah.
dude.
If he
You
used
just
the
like
lightning
he just
force,
goes like this, and the fucking guy stun guns him. I'm no match for Emperor Palpatine.
the grappling hook, like, tied to rope is funny. Because I feel like if Queen Elizabeth saw that, she would have thought she was going fucking senile.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Just like,
and then
she just would have took her back a few years.
yeah.
She just
Catch
like,
that out of the corner of her eye. I want to see that grappling hook. Just
She
get
knew
your-
her days were coming to an end soon the second she saw that.
she's got he also had a mask on, like a metal Sith mask
That's crazy.
on. And I love the cop's response. He gets over the wall. The cop must have seen the grappling hook.
At least
5
heard it.
minutes later, as the guy climbs up the walls of Windsor Castle, he hops over. The cop just walks up and, "Can I help you, mate?" Just like,
Yeah, he tried to play it off. After being arrested, he told police he surrendered because he remembered Sarai. Who's that?
That's the
chatbot girlfriend.
Oh, had told him his purpose was to live. In quotes, "I changed my mind because I knew what I was doing was wrong. I'm not a killer."
See, that's
See,
what I'm
bad
saying.
Sith.
See, yeah,
Not a good Sith.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
He just pussied out.
I
That's the only way to put it. Like,
how crazy about it was major news when the Queen passed away, but imagine the headlines after the Queen passed away by getting shot by a fucking crossbow by a guy who was a Sith Lord. Like, imagine we went through with it. That's an insane. The world would be upside down. England would be a joke, like it more than it already is. You know?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. That's pretty crazy, man.
I heard this story recently.
I don't know why he waited so long.
I also heard this story recently about
He was 21 and England colonized India 200 years ago.
No, it's just like, I don't know, like, it's like
his
she's
grandfather.
96.
His grandfather failed. His
They were all Sith Lords.
He just
Hold on, I do want to bring this up because I just heard about this story. But have you guys ever heard of the comedy terrorist?
no.
So I just heard this story. Jim Jeffries was talking about it. But apparently there's this guy who his name's I guess he's still alive, obviously. So Aaron Barshak. And this guy used to have a bit where he'd go out dressed as Osama bin Laden and would jump on stage, grab the mic out of hands of like whoever was on stage, and would do stand up for as long as he could until he got
just
tackled.
bomb. Oh,
Until I guess probably bomb. Like I mean,
that'd be a funny bit.
super funny.
If he
right?
dressed up as
But he
Osama and
used
just
to-
bombed for 10 minutes.
Yeah, he used to dress up like as Osama and jump on stage and take the mic until he get tackled. But he also, what he did was he gate crashed Prince William's 21st birthday. Prince William or Prince Harry's. One of the two. Yeah, Prince William. He gate crashed his 21st birthday at Windsor Castle. So what he did was he scaled the wall, dressed up like Osama bin Laden, and he gets over the wall. A guard comes up to him and he's like, "Hey man, what you doing?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm fucking drunk. I came out for a cigarette. I went out the wrong door, blah, blah, blah." But he's like, "Oh, right this way." Takes him back through, surpasses 6 points of security. He's out there showing off like he's dressed up like Osama bin Laden. He's showing off like he's wearing like traditional garb and he keeps pulling it up. And he's got like a beard for where his pubes are, like a huge beard where his pubes are, dressed up like Osama bin Laden, gets on stage, rips the mic away from Prince William on his 21st birthday. He's thinking it's a joke that one of his boys is playing. He gets off and he starts doing like his comedy terrorist bit, gets arrested, and then put on house arrest for crashing this party. There was no like, didn't get 99 lashings, didn't get shunned. He just got put on house arrest. So I'm thinking Windsor Castle is easy as shit to penetrate. Penetrate. Impregnate. Penetrate. Whatever.
Impenetrate.
Isn't that crazy
Yeah.
though? This guy just jumped, like, this guy was like one smooth line away from being like, "Oh, I just came out for a cigarette. I don't know where I am."
Yeah, no grappling hook needed.
I'm a guard too. Like, what? You think I just have a crossbow on the grounds of Windsor Castle if I wasn't a guard? Like,
Yeah.
show me where the queen is. I'm her personal bodyguard. This mask. Look at it.
Yeah. Interesting.
He folded.
Yeah.
He folded.
What do you mean?
Like, when the cop came up to him, he was like, "What are you doing, mate?" And he was
Oh.
like, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's pretty lame. You're just gonna fucking...
Give up on your dream of killing the queen that easy, man? Come on.
Yeah, I don't know why you wait like that. She's already old.
I think it becomes easier, you know? Do you know how easy it would be to kill a 96-year-old with a crossbow?
Be sad.
I can't believe I just said that,
Sad.
dude.
It would go through the skin like someone who had just been in a pool for fucking 2 hours.
Oh my
Like,
God.
It's just...
This guy
could have been a
You pull it out and just like a little puff of dust would come out.
could have
dude.
been a butter knife on that crossbow. Just went right through her.
Just Nerf one with a foam ball on the end would have just given her a fucking, like, knocked her out and hit her head.
This guy said in a journal entry that if he couldn't kill the queen, he'd aim for her heir, Prince Charles, now King Charles III. He seems to be just as suitable in many ways, he wrote. He is a male, and the queen is more likely to pass soon anyway. Why did he say that? Why did he say he is a male?
He could take a bow and arrow shot.
Maybe because
Everyone knows men are more tolerant to getting shot with arrows than women.
it's better that he's a male or worse.
He said he seems to be just as suitable in many ways, and then he wrote, he is a male, and the queen is more likely to pass away soon anyway. He was right about that part. I mean, all factual statements. I don't really understand.
He is a man.
He did spit, dude. He got all those.
What's this AI company doing? Like, they just gonna keep running, or should probably shut that down? That's enough. That's all it should take. Like, that's enough to shut
Yeah.
Replica down.
I think any company that's to blame for one assassination attempt should be forced to shut down.
Yeah.
Or the CEO gets 99 lashes.
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. It's like the anti-therapist. You just tell it everything you're going through, and it just eggs you on, being like, "Yeah, you're right. You should totally gaslight all your friends. You're totally in the like." You know what I mean? Like, there's no one. You know. I don't know. I can't afford therapy, so I don't know what it's like.
You should try Replica, man.
Yeah.
What would you name your chatbot girlfriend?
Don't fucking worry about it.
What did I
I'm not
name
gonna
my
expose myself.
Don't worry about what I named my chatbot girlfriend.
That's weird, man. I don't know if I could share that with you.
David.
David. John.
Don't make it weird, dude.
What's common name?
Mohammed, John.
Name of John Pleased or John Sample, like in the fucking when you go to like no, never mind.
Ipsum Lorem.
Yeah, Ipsum Lorem. Yeah, I don't know what to say about this really. I'm out of
things to say about it too.
yeah.
I don't think you have to say anything more about it. We just did some good time on it, Bo.
Yeah, I've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
Star Wars is just fucking lame. I don't know. Like I tried it. I watched 3 of the movies.
Yeah.
I gave it a fair shot, including Revenge of the Sith, which people claim is the best one.
So you did 4, 5, 6? Is that what you did?
No, I did Phantom Menace, Clone 1, like the one with all the little robot dudes, and then Revenge of the Sith.
So 4, 5, 6, right?
No.
It's 1, 2, and 1.
I think I did 1, 2, 4.
Yeah, you did 1, 2, 4.
Yeah.
1, 2, 5.
1, 2, 5.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
This guy knows the order of them off by hand.
I'm not a representative for the Star Wars nerds. I'm a representative for many nerd communities, but Star Wars is not one. Sorry.
That's like Lord of the Rings for me, man. 3 hours I'm not getting back.
Watched them all once. Won't do it again.
I watched the first one and I was like,
yeah,
what the fuck?
I was like 15. I remember being like, I think I'm too old for this.
Yeah, that's the thing too. I didn't watch when I was kids. I guess like if you watch Star Wars when you're a kid, it has like a nostalgic thing to it.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird trying to get into it as a 20-something-year-old.
Yeah, it's like Disney adults. You know what I mean? Like how are you still into Disney like that? Or did you become a Disney adult? Like, were you not really a Disney child? Were you in? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like I read an article.
Parent probably died or something.
Okay.
Or like,
dude, fuck, dude.
Like,
Jesus.
Or
Probably
like
abandoned at birth, and that was the only thing that was left with them. So you know what gave them comfort was probably their, yeah, you're fucked.
Something like that. I don't know.
Parents probably beat them, and the only thing that it like get them away from that sort of horror would be watching Mulan over and over again. And
have you been seeing lit cartoons?
No, what?
You haven't been seeing these? These are hilarious. They're like,
oh wait, yes I have. Yeah, the
memes?
AI ones. Yeah,
there's one of like Sully from Monsters Inc. leaned over drinking like in Balenciaga, drinking like out of a lean cup. It's like she calls me a monster, but I just miss my boo.
One of Peter Griffin's like, even when I'm at my lowest, I'm a family guy.
Yeah, that one's good.
Two jokes.
The regular show one's funny too. I forget how it goes. It's like,
I put on a show, but it's anything but regular.
Yeah. They're like dapping each other up.
I put on a show, but
these AI photos are hilarious, dude.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I think that's it. We'll wrap it up there. Fly Market, October 28th, happening here. We're hosting it, Down the Wire Studios, 151 Bank Street. Come pull up. Live podcast just dropped. Check that out in case you missed it. Live.
Like false.
Yeah. Whatever. You already know that.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more, folks.
Therefore, down to the wire means the very last possible moment or to the very end.